Welcome to All in Transparency, a place for real conversations, raw healing, and faith filled growth. I am your host, Krishana Rochelle, and here we keep it unfiltered, unapologetic, and unafraid. Let's heal in real time together. You ever realize you are carrying everything by yourself for so long that you didn't even know how to put it down anymore? I didn't know how tired I was, y'all, until I finally felt seen. I always thought like my role of being the strong one, the oldest one, the one people call for advice, the one people call just for a listening ear, being the boss, knowing a lot, like I consider that my identity, my assignment. But lately, I feel like I've been learning that sometimes maybe I use strength as a disguise almost. And I think real healing is going to be in allowing myself to actually feel and starting to ask for help more, being able to rest definitely, and being able to receive all of the things that I put out. So, today, I am definitely ripping the band-aid off of the curse one, y'all. Off of the strong one. The curse of the strong one. How about that? Let's say that. The curse of the strong one. And if you hear my story today, y'all, I want you to know that you don't have to carry it alone anymore. We're gonna do this thing and dive into it. And that's what All in Transparency is all about. I did the What's My Curse challenge, the ChatGPT challenge that everybody was doing on Facebook and TikTok. I think I saw it on Facebook, no, on TikTok first, and then I went back and I saw it on Facebook. And so I did it on TikTok, and then when I seen it again on Facebook, I did it again. And the response I got from the Facebook one, oh my God, y'all. So my when I did What's My Curse, Don't Explain, it said my curse is carrying everything alone and acting like it doesn't hurt. And y'all know the little emoji with the straight line as the lips? Like, that was my face. All I can do is just look like that because it was absolutely true. Um, I don't know, like when I got to the point where I felt like I always had to be the strong one. I know when I asked ChatGPT to explain, it said that at some point I got to the point where I realized if it didn't get done, if I didn't do it myself, it wasn't going to get done. And I never have been in a space where I felt safe enough to put everything I was carrying down. And y'all, I hope I won't be on here crying, but if I do, y'all, I'm just gonna write my tears and just keep on talking. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like I never want anyone to feel the pain and hurt and disappointment that I felt at any point in my life. And I feel like if I can be that safe space or that help for somebody else to keep them from experiencing that, then it made me having to go through that a little bit better, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to think of something I can use for an example. Okay, um, I lost my car. So I was without a car for a while. And it has to be my first time being without a car. I done had times where I've been without transportation. So I know how it feels to be without transportation. So if I see somebody that need a ride, y'all, my little car, baby, it barely is making it up and down these highways and byways. But even in that, I'm gonna get somebody a ride if they need a ride because even if I ain't got no gas, like I spend my last in my gas tank to take somebody else where they need to go to keep them from having to like to call around to look for rides and stuff like that, because I know how it feels to call around and not have to ask for a ride and not, being able to find a ride, here or there. So even if it hurts me by spending my last to put gas in my car to take you somewhere, I'm still gonna do that because it helps you and you don't have to feel how I felt in that moment when I couldn't find a ride, if that like makes sense. And that's just, if you know me, that's just the type of person I am. And even I guess I don't let it be intentional that that's the reason that I'm doing the R is putting me out to help you. I'm never gonna do that. But I do find myself doing that a lot. And it's really, like I said, all in because I don't want you to have to go through what I went through. Like relationship situation. Like I can be in a relationship. I can love you down, baby. I can see a whole future with you. But if you tell me like this ain't what you want, I just let it go, leave me alone. I'm gonna do that because even though it's gonna hurt me to let you go, because you my man, I know how it feels to not have peace in a relationship. So I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna get over my little feelings and be all right later on down the line. But if me letting you go gonna give you peace in that moment, baby, I'm going on about my business because I want peace for everybody. Because I feel like my world is always in a turmoil and it hurts. It really do hurt. So I guess I do carry it and I act like it doesn't hurt because it does hurt sometimes and it wears me down. Sometimes I'm tired, and the tiredness is not really physically, like I'm just bound down from the stuff that I carry around mentally, and it's because I don't know, y'all. I'm working through my little process, and I'm tired of surviving. At this point in this podcast, and even if like whoever started that little challenge, thank you, because I needed that. And I'm trying to find out, looking on my phone so I can read y'all my explanation of what it said, and y'all, they hit it dead on the head, and I hope I don't cry when I'm reading it to y'all. But yeah, like I want softness too. I want support. I want to be held too. Like all this love and support that I've been giving out over the years and not getting it back in return, and not necessarily saying because nobody was offering it to me or anything like that. I honestly feel like I just wasn't in a place of accepting it because I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I didn't accept because I didn't expect. Hey. Okay, yeah, that's like really what it was. It's because when I do stuff, I really do it genuinely, like from the heart. It's because I want to do it because again, I don't want you to be without. If I can help you, that's what I'm going to do. Like, I don't want you to hurt. And if I can keep you from being hurt, if I can be a safe space or a moment for you, I'm going to do that. Like 100% going to do that. No questions asked, with nothing in return but knowing that I did that for you. Like, I know in my heart that you didn't have to go through what I went through in that moment when I was in a similar situation. That's all the satisfaction I need. But I still find myself turning down help, like even when people are offering it to me genuinely, only because like in my mind, like and in my heart, like I because I don't expect you to do that for me, but sometimes I be needing it, and yeah, I need to stop that. So that's what, yeah, I'm working through. All right, so let me read y'all my explanation when I told them to explain. It says, you move through life like the strong one, the responsible one, the one who figures it out, the one who doesn't break. Even when you do break, you break in private. Your curse isn't that you're weak, it's that you're too strong for too long. You learn early that if you don't handle it, it won't get handled. So now you don't know how to ask for help without feeling like a burden. You don't know how to lean because you only ever been the one that others leaned on. You are deeply self-aware, deeply intuitive, deeply loving, but you struggle to let yourself receive the same care you give, and it shows up in silently hurting instead of saying, I need you. Overworking and overprotecting the people you love, Downplaying your pain because other people have it worse. Feeling misunderstood even though you try to be open. Holding it together when you actually want to fall apart in someone's arms. It's the curse of the strong friend, the nurturer, the healer, the one who survived things that should have broken you. But here's the secret: the curse is also your power, your depth, your intuition, your emotional intelligence, your ability to love fully. You just need a safe place to be held, not just relied on. You're not meant to carry life alone. You just never had someone you trusted enough to set the bags down. Whew, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, if you are listening, no matter where you're listening at, drop the band-aid has come off in the comments. Just drop it in the comments. Because that's what that did in that moment for me. And if you're listening and you have a similar curse, and I wouldn't even call it a curse, it's something that we're working through right now. Because now that we've acknowledged it, y'all, we're working through. It's no longer a curse because we're breaking it and we're moving forward. So, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all we don't have to carry anything along anymore, y'all. We don't. And we're not. This is where we put it down. And we're putting it down today. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. That's all for today's episode of All in Transparency. Don't forget to like, share, and follow the podcast. And as always, stay unfiltered, unapologetic, and unafraid.